Welcome everyone to another trio that we're going to be doing. This is kind of a unique trio. I think this is the first one. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. What we're doing here is we're trying to trio Registeel, be the first one in the world to trio without weather boosts. And I have Bish to my left, myself in the middle, and then Cook Dart to the right. Or Alan Cook, common partner. We're using Moltres mostly. Bish does have one Machamp because he only has 4 Moltres. And this is our second attempt. Our first attempt was super close, but we were off just by a little bit. It is partly cloudy, so Registeel's Hyper Beam is boosted, which makes it even more difficult just because it does even more damage. And you'll see here we're going to get lucky, hopefully. Yes, we are, and we get off that overheat. Unfortunately, Bish, because he wasn't able to do the lobby trick, wasn't able to get it off. You'll see here. Well, I really like that, Regice and Registeel came back. If nothing else, that I got to power up my Moltres and use them and use my fire Pokemon like Entei, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a fun thing. I know eventually they're probably going to get surpassed by other Pokemon in the future gens, but it's kind of fun to have fire be meta relevant, at least for now, especially since it's sunny a lot out. So you see here, this boosted hyper beam is just so deadly, even against a really weak Pokemon like Registeel. So you see here, and it's kind of majestic to see it spin around. So there, it's looking good. We're at the 200 mark. We're like well past the third number, which is usually a good sign that we're ahead on time. Obviously, we're going to have to lobby because I think we're on our third Moltres right now. And, it's looking not too bad. We do want to eventually do this in other ways, but, this is kind of a fun first one second trio that I'm going to be posting up at Registeel. We're going to do a couple other variations, like with all Groudon or whatever. We'll see. With steel typing, there's not that many weaknesses. There's fighting, fire, and ground. I don't know if it has any other weaknesses off the top of my head. And we should be flipping it right after this overheat. We're all in sync. 157. 157 translates to 7 seconds ahead at the half, which translates to 14 seconds overall, like if we were to extrapolate the time ahead, which means that as long as our lobbies are less than 14 seconds, we should be good. So hopefully we can get this one off. It looks like we can. Yes. It looks like it rebounded. And then Bish is onto his Machamp. Machamp's a good option here as well. It does about even damage based on time to win. Moltres is still better based off of our friendship level right now, but so Alan and I are ultra friends, then we're great friends with Bish. So you see Machamp with its 2-bar dynamic punch is quite a formidable Pokemon to use, and hopefully we can get off this overheat. I think Alan's rebounded as well. As you saw, it flip yellow to red. We flipped at 83, so that's not too bad. Bish is going to heal his Moltres, and good. Everything looks good. We all got the energy from the Hyper Beam, which is going to be super critical. And you will see here the overheats are coming through. I think Alan and I are on our last Moltres, so the next Hyper Beam will faint us. And we'll only need probably one Moltres after this, because Registeel is pretty weak. It is Rock Smash as well, which Moltres resist, but Moltres also resist Metal Claw, so it doesn't make that big a difference between the two. We're going to faint right here, and then Alan and I have powered up 2 additional Moltres, so we're just going to swipe over, go back in. Swipe over, go back in. And you'll see pretty smooth. It takes very little time to do that. And we're getting near the end, and we're like, okay, this looks pretty good. We're going to be able to get off another Oh, looks like Alan didn't get the energy from that. But that's totally fine. There's more than enough time to power it up and release the overheat. So he has one more overheat coming, but we actually don't need it because we're already defeated the Registeel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that trio, another fun trio. Let us know in the comment section below what other trios you want to see, and I will see everyone in the next video. Thank you.